So have faith in Elohim and walk into the gates of eternity for everlasting life, or find out what the hell is going on at the top of that tower and probably do some more puzzles. Probably the latter. Okay, so we have 9 stars, which is a paltry amount to the amount that actually exist or were actually achievable. But I'm happy with 9, that's cool. I'm not a completionist. This is my game, I'll do what I want. But what I would like to know is in which zone will I get the most puzzles and potentially the most sigils for my stars. What's the best value I can get? Here. Bearing in mind in World C. Aha. So these guys, I get 3 in Egypt as well. The question is, I think I get the stars at one-time use as well, so 3 in the Christian Gothic mountains, 3 puzzles in Egypt, and how many in Greece / maybe Rome. Greece / maybe Rome is also my favourite of the favourite of the worlds, so I'd be happiest to do them here. Seeing as I haven't been here for a while as well. Yeah, I am much more up for going to the top of the tower and having a look around and taking the terminal dude with me as well, because this place freaks me out because of these headless statues watching me from the balconies. It's very weird. Yeah, I'd like to go up the tower because the tower. So 3 everywhere, but these puzzles look like they might be the easiest. So let's do the easy. What? One more sigil. I thought. No, I thought I had enough for the lock. I didn't even look at the lock in World B. I thought 9 was enough. Damn. Oh well, that's that sorted. I could have gone and found another star somewhere, but to be honest, I feel like moving on. I feel like we're on the edge of progression. And I want to do some star puzzles. Right, but I didn't actually look how many sigils I needed for World B. Let's do it. I know I've just been down there. I should have really looked. But yeah, I'm not really the kind of religious, faithful dude who just wants to walk into the light. What would walking into the light, in the sense of the context of this game, mean? Because as far as I've worked out, I'm just a late version of a AI droid completing puzzles to potentially replace the human race. Does require one more sigil. You know what? Maybe I'm going mad. I thought that the lock in World C only needed 9 sigils. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they all need 10. And all of this running around is a complete waste of time, and not only my time, you know, even the time of my one viewer. Hello, whoever you are. Yeah. So walking into the light, what would that mean? It would mean what? Becoming part of the computer program, kind of adding my accumulated knowledge to the computer program. Is that really what would happen? Because I don't really want eternal life either, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it's there, like, all white and bright and pleasant looking, but I'm not bothered about eternal life. I'm much more interested in finding out what the hell's going on. No, I am a moron. We need one more star. Now, I could go and get a star from somewhere, but I can't be bothered. I want to go up the tower instead. We might be allowed to come back anyway, so... let's just go up the tower instead. Find out what the hell is happening, and take the terminal with me. I kind of like the terminal, even though the terminal is a bit of a annoying questioner in that he, she, it consistently gives me terrible options and is constantly picking holes and stuff. Anyway, let's go up there. Screw Elohim and his eternal life. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. Seer, version 13. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances as we stray from his path. Yeah, exactly. They are not happy, the old religious, if you try to ignore and disobey their authority. I suppose the tower... oh, hello, more messages. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge I might provide a shoulder for you. The giants of tomorrow. The shepherd, yes. That's the famous quote, isn't it? Isaac Newton, I think, where he says, if I have seen far, it's only because I'm standing on... or if I've seen furthest, it's only because I stand on the shoulders of giants. The view from the top must be incredible. Yeah, so I think we're getting the metaphor here, aren't we? The tower is knowledge, enlightenment, science, exploration, discovery, and walking into the eternal light is just accepting the wishes of the religious. We went over there, didn't we? We've been over there? I'm pretty sure we've been over there. Earlier in the game, I think I ran over there and had a little investigate. Aha! Now that's interesting. Why is that interesting? Because that means there's an environmental puzzle somewhere. The voice keeps speaking to me, I can't get it out of my head, it's wrong, it's all wrong. The early versions were tormented creatures, weren't they? Listen to me very carefully, I've climbed this tower, no good has come of it, the world is only world. Elohim's will continue as eternal, and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind, samsara. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. Dog ever the skeptic. Right. Well, we've just been given an extra interesting puzzle, haven't we? We have a blue power source. There must be a blue... there must be something... do we need that power source, say, up there? Or what? This hill looked quite appealing, so I've decided to come and climb it. If we venture out onto the ice, we're going to get pulled back, right? Well, sorry folks, instead of running straight up the tower, or taking the elevator, or whatever the hell... hold on, we're getting quite far. Yes, okay, so that's as far as we can go. Fair enough, but we have a blue power source. Where can we put this blue power source? Is there a... I remember running around and looking here early on in my playthrough, but that's long forgotten. So there must be a blue door. with a star. How convenient is that? Well, we all know what we need to do. I like the brutalist kind of mountain top structures we have up here. Yeah, so instead of running straight up the tower, I think we all know what we're going to do here. That's worked out perfectly. I really wanted a 10th star, so that I could at least do some of the star puzzles. And we've just been given access to one. Hold on, what am I doing? What am I thinking? I haven't got a connector. Oh my god, I'm going mad. Right. Let's at least smash open. Let's at least smash open the gate, the fence, so that I can get to the power source. And then we must be able to find a connector from somewhere. Perhaps there's a connector somewhere in the tower that I can bring back down with me. Or there's a connector sitting about behind one of these buildings up on this mountaintop. Or perhaps I've seen one. I've read all these messages, haven't I? There's nothing in here. Let's just double check. No, we're pretty sure. If I'd have seen a connector, I think I'd have remembered it, even though my memory is god awful. So potentially, where could a connector be? Okay, let's be thorough about this. Okay, there's nothing in here. So there's nothing in A or C. There's no connector in A or C. He says, whilst still having half of A to do investigate, right. Right, I'm happy that there's nothing in A or C. We can't bring a connector out, can we? B, is there a connector anywhere? Not that I can see. Right, there's got to be one hidden somewhere outside. That's step one. This way, wasn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful looking power source. Right. And in here, we just have a door with a beautiful star behind it. And no connector. Right, well I'll take my trusty axe and I'll go for a little bit of a wander around the edge of the map. I say wander, I mean fast sprint, as fast as my mechanical legs can carry me. Hold on, is there? No, I need access to the connector as well, don't I? That's part of the issue. Right. I wonder if there's a block of ice I need to smash up or something. But otherwise, there's a connector somewhere up there, and I'll have to do a flying leap, or take the elevator. I could take the elevator back out so that I can unlock. No, because we've... Oh, I thought that was a connector. No, it's a terminal. But that's promising, seeing as... Hello, my friend. Long time no see. You have nothing to say to us, though, except for some resources. Questioning Doubt Conf. Keynote speech by N. Sarabhai. Questioning Doubt. Sarabhai died. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything, question everything. Yeah, quite right, I agree. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself. Morality, even reality itself, and you'll end up with nothing. Because doubt doesn't give anything back, but questions have answers, you see. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue, but you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you will question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies until you get as close to the truth as you can. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Precisely, questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. Precisely, religion is but a convenient lie. It was just an early attempt to explain the world around us, but has subsequently been systematically disproven. Rob McLean, Ian mailing list, EL partition. Hi folks, this is just to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, we've partitioned EL into two separate systems. The Talos team will be working on EL0, while the Archive team will be working on EL1. You might also notice an EL2 partition, but don't worry about that. It's just the operating system doing its thing. Sounds suspicious. Him. From Bob Rakowski to Alexandra Drennan, subject him. Hey Alex, I agree that we need something that'll keep all the modules working together, evaluate a final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager. ELHIM. Him. Elohim is starting to form, isn't it? A fancy name for something a lot like a dungeon master in pen and paper RPGs. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user submitted content into a coherent whole, so the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of passing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it is actually based on routines that you suggested in that paper on Holistic Integration Manager. Elohim. So yeah, so Elohim, i.e. the name of the, was it an ancient word, an ancient Jewish name for God, is obviously a computer program. Now the real question I've got is Elohim and the terminal, are Elohim and the terminal the same? Are they just two sides of the same program, incarnating in different ways? I wish I could reach those islands in the distance, but it seems to be impossible. Yeah, I'd like to go over there as well, but it does seem to be impossible, doesn't it? Elohim keeps bringing us back. Or is that a clue that we can reach some of them? Or am I reading too much into it? Or is it all a massive mixture? Right, well the last place to look around here is here. And there's nothing under here. And I've been down here, right? I'm pretty sure I have. So the question is, Elohim has almost taken on the persona of a god, and is Elohim acting that way because of all what it's read about humanity, and believes that a god is what we would most want to, or I suppose, seeing as we are AI slowly building up knowledge of the world, perhaps Elohim, the program Elohim, has decided that a god would be a good way to initially interact with us. Is there another smash down of a wall that I can get a connector from? Oh no, I've fallen off. What an idiot. Okay, so that leads me to think the only place to get a connector is inside the tower. I'm pretty sure I can't bring a connector through the teleports. Like I can't bring an axe, or I can't bring other things. Right, so let's go up the tower a bit and see if we can find a connector. Can you call the elevator? Right, so far we can go... Oh no, we can go... Why is 1 highlighted? We're going to go to 1. We have 6 floors.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Interesting. 0, 1. Right, we have a time capsule and we have a game.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Yeah, and that's a really lovely way of viewing the world. This constant desire for discovery is fantastic. It's what it's all about, I guess. If it's about anything, it's about relieving. Wow, wow, wow. Enormous puzzle. Am I able to bring a connector out of here? Well, there is a connector there, look. Will I be able to bring this connector out and access the star on the base level? Because if so, we might come back to all of this. And the other question I have is, I've just used 4 of my 49 sigils. Hold on, there's an exit here. That's interesting. Will the 45 I have left be enough? Connector? No. And we've got some more kind of epic music as well to go along with it all. This is fantastic. Right, so I could actually just sneak in here. Aha! Here is one connector and a second connector. Right, ladies and gents, I think we have something we would like to do. Well, first of all, I'll tell you what we will do is we'll talk to the terminal and see what the terminal's got to say about everything. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, there we go. This makes life easy, doesn't it? Is that going to get hit by the mine? Yes, it is. Right, we've got so much to do, but what we're going to do first... Ah, we can't actually get in here. So I guess we need to do something like... No, wrong way. Right, so much to do. First thing to do is talk to the terminal. Right, that's plan 1. Plan 2 is take both of these connectors out back into the real world, or the real world, I say the world outside, and get that extra star. That's the next plan. Okay, so I thought I'd be able to connect these somehow up here. Perhaps not. able to connect this to somewhere. How about if I connect? How about if I connect to both sides, so it's getting power from at least one location? Is that the kind of idea? So if I do it like from over here as well. Yes, that's how we need to do it, look. And we'll do one as far this way as I can. Beautiful. Let's take my trusty axe. Yes, perfect. Oh, hello. That was kind of spooky. Type device manager to control external devices. Okay, well, let's quickly read these first. Truth. Do not believe what they are saying. This is not the end of the world created by our Lord God in 6 days. This is a conspiracy of the government, Illuminati, and international Darwinism. This is global warming 2.0, a lie told by the children of Beelzebub. Science. Do not let them take your liberty. Exodus 21:22. Defend yourself against all vaccines, experiments, artificial medicines, and poppery. Excellent. Athena chapters. I think I might have read all of those. A novel. Athena Reborn, a novel. Human reproduction. Surely if a machine is able to produce another machine systematically we may say that it is a reproductive system. And how few of the machines are there which have not been produced systematically by other machines? But it is man that makes them do so. Yes. But is it not insects that make many of the plants reproductive, and would not whole families of plants die out if their fertilization was not affected by a class of agents utterly foreign to themselves? Each one of ourselves has sprung from minute animalcules whose entity was entirely distinct from our own, and which acted after their kind with no thought or heed of what we might think about it. These little creatures are part of our own reproductive system. Then why not we part of that of the machines? Why not we? Doesn't make any sense. Right, device manager. The classic Windows. Show current operating parameters. Floor access control. Auxiliary stairway access control. Exit this utility. Show current operating parameters. Accessible device number 1. Blah. Main nexus elevator. For number of floors 7. Number of shafts 1. 7. Total 1. Authorization mode code. Software license for evaluation expired. Security level FAC. 7 floors. But there was only... Oh no, that was 0 to 6. Was it 0 to 6? That makes sense. It's not a secret floor. Floor access control. Floor 0 and 1 unlocked. Locked. Select floor to reconfigure. Okay, well let's reconfigure floor 2. Would you like to unlock it? Yes. Done. Okay, well let's unlock every single floor. Access to that floor is protected with a code. Please enter the code. Okay, we're out. No, we want to get back in. Now, the question was... Show current operating parameters. Did it say something about code? Authorization mode code, right, yeah. Floor access control. Right, so let's jump into 3. Auxiliary stairway access control. The software license expired. The auxiliary stairway is in always open mode now. Please renew your license to enable locking the stairway. So there's a stairway somewhere. Okay, so we couldn't unlock. Requires code. Do we have any codes? Have we been given any codes anywhere along the route? Or will we have to find them as we go? Okay. Success. This unlocked what route for us? This route. Which takes us where? Back to the beginning. Yeah, but before we do that, I'm gonna have to sacrifice my axe. Before we do that, we're going to unlock some stars. Bear with me, dear viewer, this is going to take a while. Where was the exit? It was over here. Okay, one. Now I wonder if I just leap off of the side of the what way out was it? It wasn't here, was it? No, it was around this way. Yeah, I wonder if I just leap off the side of the tower, whether or not that will kill me. Or if... although I won't be able to take the connector, so let's just take the elevator. Right, let's put this in the elevator. And hopefully we can get ourselves another star and then do at least one star world. Should we do the Star World straight away, seeing as we are at the bottom of the tower? Probably is the answer. Right, let's do this. First of all, wow, my stomach is rumbling.
My child, have you been tempted by the tower?
Yes.
Know that it holds only death for you.
Yeah, I'm not that scared of death though. That's the thing. That's the reality of the situation. Right, there's the blue. So we need to go over there and fire it down, don't we? Right. So let's put one here. I'm going to get back over and get the other one. What we want to do is first of all place. Whoa. One where we can see it. Can we just hit the power source straight away? No, I'm not sure we can. What's the best place we can put this? Like here? And then with the other one. I have this kind of weird feeling that they're going to degenerate like my sword did. I had in a previous video. Or what's the word? Like, just disappear on me. Right, and then at the top of this hill, we will connect that to that. This is beautiful. And that has unlocked us another star. That's wonderful, because now go and do a Star World. I think we will do the Star World straight away. Maybe we'll go back to World A, my favourite one. And we'll go and do the easy star, well, seemingly easy, let's say that. It might be a complete red herring, it might be really difficult. We're going to jump into her, and we now have 10 stars. The dream. Okay, we need to get rid of these bleeders first. These are the worst. Let's interlock these as best we can. I will think about that when we come to it. That's nice. That's nice. That's quite nice. That's okay. No, that's not going to work. That's nice. I'm liking that as a beginning. No, that isn't nice. That's not very nice. No, that's no good, is it? We could take that out, put that down there, and that leaves us with. No, that we cannot do that. That's quite a nice little connection, isn't it? That leaves us with a bit of trouble. That's sort of quite nice. Look at that, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful start, but that's completely impossible to continue with. Okay, let's restart this. No, we can't leave these blocks. There's nothing we can do with them. That was looking good for a moment, but not good enough. That's where we just had it. So we shouldn't do that again. No. That's looking quite sort of sexy, isn't it? Yeah, it was. It's a shame those don't interlink, isn't it? Because that would have been wonderful. Hold on, this is it, isn't it? Yes, perfect. Right, let's step through. Oh, loading. Wow. Sweet, we're back in ancient Greece / Rome, and we have 3 grey sigils. Now what is the point of that? 9 2 stars, what does that mean? Yeah, and all my stars have gone, so they are one-time use, those stars. Right, I think what we'll do is stop the video here and completely explore this amazing looking place and chat to this bleeping terminal in the next video. Thank you for watching.